With a very special guest we've had on about a year ago. His name is Ace from Nonna's Pizza, the man, the myth, the legend, Southington's prime, most important place to go check out. A pizza place that is known throughout all over Connecticut and then some.
Yeah.
A guy who brings so much to the table with controversy and yummy pizza.
And pizzazz.
And definitely pizzazz. Ace, known as Pizza.
Thank you,
Welcome
man.
to the show,
Thank
buddy.
you. Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you so much for being here. We appreciate you
Thank
being
you,
here
guys.
back again. We've got lots to talk about. Let's just remind everybody where you're from, if you don't mind.
Yeah. So our pizza place is out of Southington, Connecticut. I'm out of Waterbury, Connecticut, and this is gonna be a little bit about, my upcoming events, and I want you guys to know what's happened, what's changed within the past couple of years, and so on and so forth. So.
You are in the limelight all over social media. People love talking about you and talking about your pizza. You bring so much to the counter, so much entertainment. If you haven't watched before, you gotta go to his TikTok and just watch, enjoy, listen, and laugh. And it's just to watch this man make a pizza. Can you tell everybody, please, what your TikTok station is, the account,
Station.
the station, I call it
Yeah.
station. What's your TikTok account?
Yeah, it's Nonna's Pizza, or Ace underscore Nonna. There's like two search bars that you can look for. The hashtag is Ace Nonna. Yeah, it's very easy to find. I'm the only one out there with a TikTok Nonna's Pizza.
That's facts.
Yeah.
But more importantly, when you watch him make a pizza, I guarantee you say, I have to go there. I've got to have his pizza. I've got to enjoy whether it's going to be your delicious cheese pizza, which I think is throughout, maybe your number one pie. I don't know. You're going to tell
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Your buffalo chicken pizza, which is hands down one of the best I've ever had. And of course, just the whole preparation and what is going on in this very family environment. And by the way, let's talk about the whole family environment because mom and dad are involved in your pizza place,
Yes.
which makes this place very intimate.
Yes.
It's not a large pizza place. You've got maybe 5 or 6 booths, a couple of high top tables, right?
Yep.
And it's all about the pizza.
Yes.
So the majority of your pizza is actually takeout.
Takeout and delivery. Yeah.
And let's talk about the delivery part. Now, how does that work?
So, my delivery business has grown probably 200%.
I believe that, especially since the last time in the show.
Yes, yes.
How far will you go with your pizza delivery?
So we travel out 6 miles, which is more than a typical other restaurant would travel.
Yeah.
Usually it's like a 3 mile radius, so we doubled it. The reason why we doubled it is because our pizza place is in the center of Southington.
Yes, it is.
It's right in the heart of Southington. And Southington is actually pretty big.
Well, let's give everybody your address of your pizza place while we're talking about
Yeah,
Southington.
it's 131 Center Street in Southington, Connecticut.
131 Center Street in Southington, Connecticut.
Yeah, it's in downtown.
It's a great little street, by the way.
It is. It's awesome.
Such a great little place.
I love all my neighbors. They great restaurants.
Right next to the Italian Club, right?
Yep, right next to
How
the-
ironic is that? So
Yeah.
convenient.
Yeah. But they're great. They're great people.
Now, can other places, now I don't know if this is, I'm not sure the right language, but can you, if let's say you're outside that source, can someone order from another place to get your pizza to come delivered to them? What's like one of those delivery places or something like that? Do you have that?
Are you talking like a third party?
Yes.
Like DoorDash?
Yes,
or something like
yes.
that? Yeah. So at first, I didn't want to partner up with neither of them.
Okay.
Because their fees are just absolutely
Oh, wow.
ridiculous. They want 35% of your sales.
What?
Yeah, so think about that. If you make $1,000 a night, they're taking $350 off the tab.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, so usually for a lot of pizzerias, that 350 is their profit.
Sure.
So what are you really doing it for?
Right.
So I made a deal with them.
Ooh.
I told them that I will partner up with them if they all gave me 10%. If not, I won't use any of them. And what had happened was they all denied me, and then a lot of people were going into those apps like Grubhub, DoorDash, Slice, and searching Nona's Pizza for delivery, and I wouldn't pull up. And then one of their sales managers messaged me and was like, "Look at our search bar. It's crazy, like the amount of requests that we have for your pizza place. Let's lock in 10%."
Nice.
And I said, "Have it in writing so I can forward it to the next company.
Right.
And if you guys all agree, then we'll do it." The only one that didn't agree was Uber Eats.
No kidding.
Yeah, they were like, "We don't care."
No
So
kidding.
we were like, "All right, we don't care either." So we have DoorDash, Grubhub,
Oh,
Slice.
so you do have people that, okay, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. So you can definitely get Nona's Pizza through DoorDash, Grubhub, and Slice.
Yep.
Just in case you're outside that 6 mile radius. Good to know.
Yes.
So-
How far are we from it?
We're probably,
15.
yeah, somewhere in that 10 mile radius, my guess. Gotta move.
Yeah.
Good time to sell. Great time to sell your house. Get closer to Nona's Pizza. So, you
Yeah.
know, in this pizza business, there is so much pizza out there. Everybody knows a pizza place. How many pizza places in each town? Every town might have between 5 and 10 pizza joints in a place, in a town, realistically. And you probably get pretty friendly and competitive at the same time with other pizza places around you. But you definitely stand out across the board in Southington when it comes to pizza.
Yes. In Southington, I'll never consider anyone like a competitor or how can I explain it to you? Like a threat to our business.
What's a
or-
different kind of pizza that you serve?
Right.
I mean, and that's what makes a difference on when you go to Nona's Pizza, you're going to experience a whole different atmosphere of pizza, the crunch, the flavor. I mean, pizza is sauce, cheese, and bread. Let's just say that, right?
Right.
But then there's Nona's Pizza, which is a different kind of pizza altogether.
Yeah, there's a
And then your
formula to it.
fresh ingredients you guys use. I mean, your pepperoni.
Yeah, but
If you
they'll
happen to
slice.
like pepperoni, you're not talking about little sausage, a little slice of pizza, pepperoni.
No.
You're talking about medallions,
Yeah, they're never frozen.
never frozen.
It's all deli sliced. So we get the stick, it's like this huge and it's super big and we slice it every day for pizza topping. And it's always our number one.
Eric, what's your favorite pizza? Do you have a favorite or top two pizzas
Okay.
besides
You mean location or just
type of pizza? If you were to go to Nona's and say, I would like to try.
I'm a traditionalist. I mean, I'll do the Hawaiian and all the other stuff, but I'm a traditionalist. I like cheese pizza or I like a pepperoni.
pepperoni.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
do like a buffalo pizza though.
Buffalo chicken?
Yeah.
For sure.
This is one of the places you want to try the buffalo chicken. Definitely, we have to go down there. We got to film down there. We're down there. We got to get a couple
Meat
different
lovers.
pies. He's definitely a meat
Yeah,
lovers
that's-
pizza kind of guy.
We have we have a food distributor just for our meats. We don't just buy everything in one. We actually get all our meats from New York.
Huh?
Yeah. So
New York,
You
Eric's backyard.
yeah.
All right, let's talk about you. Why do people misunderstand? What do the people most understand? Let me try it again.
Yeah.
What do people most misunderstand about you?
Well, if it's so tough trying to gain multiple followers, I guess you could say, on social media or viewers, and it's so tough because there's always that one person that wants to troll and go their own way and try to put you down, and that's okay. That's not my whole image though for pizza making, or if anybody is scrolling through my TikToks or on my Instagram stories. I don't mean anything personal to any pizzerias.
You like to have fun.
Right.
You like to give little jabs, little,
Yeah,
you know, kind of
yeah.
have some fun with each other.
Yeah, it's like I'm a very competitive person. So
As are Eric and myself.
yeah. So like in high school, I always played sports growing up. I'm the youngest in my family, so all my cousins, my brother, you know, they're all older than me. I always used to
You
get beat.
like to make sure that the pizza place says no one hear you speaking.
Yes, they know.
And you want to make
Speak
sure that they
volume.
go, who's this guy? Who is this ace known as Pizza?
Yeah.
Why is he giving me a hard time?
Yeah.
Because you want to kind of have a little fun.
Yeah. Well, I didn't intend for it to be like this. It just grew into that because of,
But people love drama.
yes, because of the trolling
People
that happened.
love drama.
Yeah.
So is the troll just a random person, or is it a competitor?
No, it's multiple. Or it could be them too.
Mhm.
It could be their employees. There could be. This is the thing that they despise in me. It's they own their own establishments too, right? So let's use a big name for an example. Frank Pepe, right?
Oh, I thought you were going with Domino's.
Domino's doesn't even want to even look this way. But if you were to use Frank Pepe for an example, right? The youth really think that this kid, Ace Nonna, is really bothering them or doing anything to them? No, not at all. They have maybe 8 locations. I think they just opened one up in Florida. Something like that. It's the people that when I make a pie and the whole game has changed. Everything is social media now. It's not like 20 years ago where there was no TikTok, there was no Instagram, there was nothing to really show your product to somebody that hasn't been to you. It's tough. It was all word to mouth back to them.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a different game. And I feel like the owners that have been in this business for a long time, they don't understand that new game.
They're hot in the pants.
So
Yeah.
They're
so
fired
what's
up.
happening is folks are going to your place,
Correct.
and then they're posting on social media,
Correct.
and they might be using the other name and saying, oh my gosh, I just had this pizza at Nonna's, way better than insert name here.
Yes.
And those people are like, oh,
Yes.
you gotta be pushing these people into this. Hey, oh, wait.
Right.
You know?
Or
I love it. That's good.
I'll post a random TikTok and I'll drop a video, and then people are such savages that they'll tag their restaurant,
Right.
that other restaurant, and be like, "Oh, look, insert name Frank Pepe."
By the way, again, just
Or Sally's.
and just know that your TikTok is pretty crazy. I mean, you got about 9,000 followers, but which is I don't know if it's a lot or not. I don't know what a lot is anymore, right? Compared
It's-
to whatever. But in the pizza world, maybe it's a lot, maybe it's not. But the point is that you get so many hits on your videos.
Yeah.
You got over 1 million hits on some videos. That's insane. Over 1 million people watch your videos.
Yeah.
That's viral.
David's Pizza.
It's pizza.
Everybody likes pizza.
This is true.
Right. That is true.
And
It's
when,
universal.
when he ever posted,
Which one?
when you're never gonna know. You're never gonna know. You know,
That-
I want Thane to make sure he gets that on the screen for everybody to watch. You're gonna watch
Yeah.
this one episode of Nonna's Pizza where he takes this pizza and he does a little magic. And it's something that is so creative. But you know what? When you watch this, I'm sure that every pizza restaurant is doing the same thing. But no one's ever.
Oh, they
you
do. They
you
do.
called out everybody. You
I-
just called out every
Yeah.
pizza restaurant in the history of the world
Yeah.
who makes this magic happen, and you're all gonna watch it for the first time.
I definitely was not the creator of that.
But
I'll-
you're not the
not-
creator, but you're the first person to bring it out and show the
That-
people.
that I
You
have
pulled the
a-
curtain down
yeah.
where Oz is.
Yes.
You made people see something they'd never seen before and blew their minds. And
Yeah.
people like freaked out. They're like, oh my God, you're such a
Yep.
you know, right? But it's the same thing that's happening all over. So you guys be the judge, but you have to enjoy and appreciate this man here to pull the curtain down and to show you exactly what's happening.
Are you talking about the center cut there?
We are
Okay.
talking about the center cut, and
But I
they're-
mean, that could be out of necessity in order to make it fit the box.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
True.
it's not just like, okay, well, because you're still, nothing changes with the pizza.
No.
Right.
It's still the same size as the box. It's not
Right.
like this little thing here and this box is this big.
Right.
I could ask you a question,
Yeah.
if you don't mind me asking.
Go ahead.
Reliable over here for you.
I'm
to
an
talk
open
about.
book.
I know, but
I-
pizza has changed in cost for you over the last 5 years at least, with everything that's gone up in price.
Yeah.
Right? How has that affected you and your business and the price of pizza today? Because I know you're not over the top. You're very reasonable compared to a lot of other pizza places.
Yeah.
And you haven't gone crazy on your pricing. You walk into a pizza joint nowadays and you order a pie. One pie doesn't feed a family. You got to order 2, 3 pies for a family sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, like, has that been a conversation piece that's come up? Do you want to talk about that at all?
Absolutely.
Like,
I think it's very important.
what's a large pizza go for someone to order a large cheese pie?
Right now, out the door, $18.
Okay, that's actually more reasonable than most places for a large pie at the door. Most people today are between $20 and $25 for a large cheese
Easy,
pizza.
yeah.
Now, if you don't know that, okay, you might be blowing your mind out just thinking about that. Go to your pizza places and call up and find out what a large pie goes for.
Yeah.
Right? And it's the quality ingredients you're getting with Ace over here in his pizza. He has not reduced the quality, not short any of the sauce flavors, the bread quality, the ingredients. And then if you go above and beyond, it changes the whole dynamic of the pizza with your meats and the cheeses.
Oh, yeah, of
and
course.
your dressings and
New
all
York,
right,
New York meats.
New York,
Yeah,
New
New
York
York
meats. Let's go back over here. A couple more questions over here. I got a bunch of questions.
Yeah.
If you can go back 18 years to your 18-year-old self, what would one piece of advice you'd give yourself?
To go back to 18.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all. That's only about what 10 years for you.
Like 13.
Okay.
Yeah. If I had to go back, I would tell myself to be careful who you mix business with and crowds with and who you hang out with. Who influences you plays a big role in who you're going to be. I know from my personal experience, like right after high school, around 18 years old, you got to pick which path you're gonna
Right.
go
You've got
into.
this crowd. You've got this crowd.
Yeah.
And then what you? Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And it's the thing is like at that age you don't know at that time,
Right.
you know. So you're testing the water there.
Mom
you're
and Dad
testing
probably
there.
had an idea for you.
Of course they do, but you think I'm gonna listen to them at 18? No.
Right. Right.
But you don't. It's so
What were
crazy.
their plans?
They wanted me to go to
Doctor?
school.
Doctor?
Yeah, doctor, dentist. No, a dentist. That's what it was.
Dentist.
Be a dentist. Dentist. I had an issue though. When I was 14, I got my first job. I was, making $200 to $300 a week at 14 years old. That's a lot of money for a 14-year-old at that time.
That's borderline prostitution.
So
How is that borderline?
I don't know. I just thought the amount of money you're talking to this young. That was a wrong. That was.
Yeah,
We're gonna
let's
edit
that part out.
18
All right.
minutes and 14 seconds. Got it.
So, making $200 to $300 at 14 years old, that's a lot of money at that time, and your friends around you aren't making that kind of money. So, in your head, you're already a step ahead of them. And then, when you get out of school and you graduate and you continue to work throughout high school, you're gonna continuously search for that money at the end of the week.
But you know what, though? I still believe to this day, not everybody should go to college, and it's not a bad thing
No.
if you are somebody who's self-educated with a trade, whether it's the restaurant business, whether it's hairdressing, whether it's going to be any mechanical, whatever, electrical. You go into these trades, and
Real estate, anybody can do it.
real estate is, well, I don't know about that. And I say that with love because of the amount of
I was being sarcastic.
yeah, I know. Why don't we get into that conversation? We'll talk about that later.
It's tough.
It's
but
tough.
All in all,
You're
I
an
would
entrepreneur since your age of 14.
pretty much at that point.
All right, tell me about the 3 most influential people in your life and how they've impacted you. Nonna's Pizza, Ace, gotta check him out.
I don't want this to sound like cliche or anything, but I'm gonna have to say my parents, my brother, and my sister. They really, those are,
Wow.
for me personally, those are the most influential people that have came into my life. They're not millionaires. Just the challenges that they faced. My parents are the hardest working people I've ever met, and I'm not just saying that because they're my parents. I'll give you a little quick example.
How old are mom and dad right now?
My father's 63, going on 64, and my mom is 58. And we're remodeling our house. Let me just give you a little example. We're redoing the floors upstairs. We're taking out the carpet. We're putting up hardwood floor. Now, they helped me at the pizza place, too.
Hey, that's facts.
Yeah.
You should put them on the TikTok videos.
I'm going to do one with them. Yeah, for sure. So we close up the pizza place, 9:30. They head home. I go out. It was a weekend night. It was like a Friday night or something. I come home maybe 1:30, and I see the light on, and I'm like, oh, God, well, they must be up.
Or someone broke in.
Or something. So I'm like tiptoeing my way inside the house, and I hear like a hammer and a flat screwdriver. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I go upstairs. My father and my mother are taking off the nails
The rugs, nails from the rugs.
from the rugs.
That's awful.
1:30 in the morning.
That's awful work. Awful.
And I'm like, what are you guys doing? They're working. They want to work. That's all they want to do is work. And it sounds silly to others, but like for me, it's like, damn, man, like I can't bear imagining like they're financially okay. They don't need it. They could go on vacation once a month, every month.
School. That's old school.
It's
That's what
so
it is.
crazy.
Good family, good upbringing, hard work. That's what this guy's all about. Born and raised with it.
Like I wish I had 50% of their.
But you
their
do.
workforce.
You do though, because you know what your work ethic is who you
Yeah.
are in your business. I gotta ask you, what's the next pizza show for you? Not that the PowerCast isn't your favorite place to be,
Yeah,
because I hope it is.
it is. This
Second favorite.
no, this is my favorite spot to be. This
Love
is
it.
where I want
Pizza
to be.
place is the best spot to be.
That's every day, but I'm here enjoying myself with you guys. This is the best.
What's the next pizza show for you?
So, as the famous influencer would say, Dave Portnoy,
El Presidente.
emergency press conference.
We have an emergency press conference. Please, everybody pay attention.
He decided to randomly throw a pizza fest
Bam!
right before two big shows. Mic drop. It's called One Bite Pizza Fest. It's going to be in Coney Island in Brooklyn, New York. And there's all these big guys going there. There's all these big pizzerias that he scored very high.
From Connecticut, New
Connecticut,
York,
New York,
Jersey.
Yeah, they're all
Florida.
going to be there. They're all going to be there.
Wow.
And he did it out of randomness. The thing is almost sold out. So that's going to be September 23rd.
Eric, maybe we should try it September 23rd, actually. I'm not sure I can make that.
It's a Saturday.
Interesting. We'll talk about it.
I'm actually closing the pizza place for this.
That's crazy.
Yeah, just so
That's
I can.
crazy talk.
I know. I'm going to lose a lot of money.
You're going to have to put a sign in the window.
They all going
But
to.
it would make sense, because your claim is you're making every pizza that somebody's
Yeah.
grabbing to come in.
Yeah.
So
Maybe.
it's not like you're leaving somebody behind minding the store.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right. That's a good point. All right. One Bite Pizza Fest, September 23rd. Dave Portnoy putting it out. Nonna's Pizza, gonna be there. Throwing some pizzas around.
Absolutely.
Some sauce.
Yeah.
Little cheese.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Any meats?
No, I'm probably
Just
just going to
cheese
do
and
cheese
sauce.
pies. Yeah.
All right. How do you compete? I'm sorry. How do you complete so many pizza orders in a very busy day? Like how many are you doing? And how do you do it?
Well, it's tough. It is tough, but I actually have 4 pizza ovens going on.
But you're one guy.
Yeah.
People don't realize that it's one guy
Yeah.
doing all this work. When you go to all these other pizza places and you've got several people making pizzas,
I do.
there's a difference between the hands that you're going to eat this pizza that came from this guy right here, his hands, your pizza. It's an amazing experience. You go to another place, you might have 5, 6 other people making a pizza. It's never going to be the same.
Never.
Because when you make a pizza, it's always your hands.
It's always my
Eric.
hands.
So you said you got 4 ovens?
Yeah.
Okay, one pizza per oven, or
No.
can you fit more?
I could fit 4 larges in one oven.
Okay,
So 16 one shot.
so you can get 16 pies going
Yeah.
at one time.
Yeah. Actually, there's a TikTok of me. I think I made like 8 pies under 7 minutes.
Wow.
Or I think vice versa, 7 pies under 8 minutes. So it's under a minute a pie.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
Those
it's
pizza
very
ovens must be
fast.
pretty hot.
They are. They are very hot. I do want to say though, how you mentioned it was just me. It is just me making the pie.
Yes. You do
But
have.
years comes where my brother, man,
What a great guy.
I don't know what I'd do without him. For real. He's
You're a sous chef.
he's my right hand man. He really understands
What's your
the
brother's
pie.
name?
Jim.
Jim, we want to thank you so much for being such a legend at Nonna's Pizza, making this business and helping make your brother so successful
Yeah,
and be a part of his life.
He's another one, like I said, a very big influencing guy. He's got his own life, you know. He's got kids. He's married. He works for Bristol Hospital.
Wow.
Yeah, he's and he comes and helps me at the pizza.
It's because he loves you. It's that
Yeah.
simple. It's love. Eric's got
Yeah.
something for you right there.
Yeah, just a quick question, it just popped earlier. What's the fuel source? What creates the heat, the fire?
So
Your
our
ovens.
ovens are gas powered ovens,
Okay.
and they heat up the brick,
Mhm.
and that's where we cook our pies, right on the brick. Yeah.
His fuel source is all this agita he's getting from all these pizza places. There's the zets. He's getting zets left and right from all these places.
I don't.
It's the
I
drama.
think-
You
I-
love it.
It's not that I love it.
You
I think
love
it's,
it. Come on. It's got to be some fun there.
It is, but
You're razzing
at
it,
the
you're
same
razzing.
time,
It's
I
competition.
feel like they think that I'm coming from them personally.
Well, you're
And
not
it's
coming
like,
for them
no.
personally. You just want to make sure that they know, hey, you know who I am.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not just some nobody over here on the side.
Exactly.
So did anybody go into the restaurant since the last time you were on and say, hey, we saw you on Team Powerhouse on the podcast?
From the pod,
Yes.
From our podcast last year.
We talked last time on the phone, and you said to me that you had gotten a lot of.
oh yes, like 3-4 families came in.
They walk in, people see you, they know you, they love you, they
Yes.
want to try your pie.
Yeah, they came in. They had ordered the gluten pies. Remember the last time we
Mhm.
were on the show, we were talking about the
Yes,
gluten
you were talking
free.
about the gluten,
He
yeah.
does a gluten pizza also.
Yeah.
You gotta check their gluten.
Our-
And for a gluten pie, by the way, just to be record,
Yeah.
gluten pies mostly are not great. Your
No.
gluten pie is really good.
Our gluten pie is
Yeah,
out
did you
of
say
this
you get it
world.
from like New Britain or something like that?
Bloomfield.
Bloomfield.
Yeah.
Good job, Eric.
Yeah.
Very good, man.
Up there somewhere.
Yeah,
A couple more questions, and then we're gonna let people know that we're
Yeah.
how to get in touch with you again.
Of course.
If you had to reopen another location, would you, and where would it be?
This is a very important question. Here's why it's important.
Well,
What
I
I'm-
like, I like to have good questions for
Yeah.
you.
This is like this is where greed comes into play at the pizza place. So, what I mean by this, why would I open up another location? Gonna make a lot of money, right?
Well, that's
I'm killing it
typically-
in one. I might as well open up another location and kill it in that one. Okay. Well, here's where the legendary level comes into play, and then the greed level comes into play, because you cannot be legendary and like, I'm sorry to say this, and this is going to hurt a lot of people's feelings, but you cannot consider Frank Pepe a legendary pizzeria because they have 9 locations. They have a location in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me their original pizza place in New Haven, Connecticut is the same as the one in Massachusetts or the one at the casino? Come on.
Do you know
It's
what? Do you,
absolutely, it's greed.
you know what it is the idea for somebody to go and say, I had that pizza. That's what it is for them.
Right.
But to say that it's the same pizza, I'll agree with you. It can't be the same.
It's definitely not the same.
And that's what it comes down to. It's-
So then I've gotten a lot of my family moved down to Florida. A lot of my friends live in Florida. They're like, Ace, man, can you come down to Florida, open up over here? I'm like, well, what am I gonna do over here?
Well,
I can't be in two spots.
It's
at
funny
one-
because my son goes to school in Florida, as many viewers know over here. That we talk about Danny all the time, how he's in school in Florida, and the pizza down there is not. Listen, it's not fantastic. It is not New Haven pizza. And you know what? There are a lot of places that open up going New Haven pizzas, but they say New Haven pizzas, but they kind of what they're named to fame, named it. What do you say? Claim to fame.
Oh,
They claim to
yeah.
fame. Sorry, I can't even talk anymore.
Yeah,
But truth of the matter is, maybe you open up a pizza in Boca.
Listen, maybe I would, but I won't have multiple locations. I won't do it because it's not going to be me making the pie.
That's a
That's
fact.
my biggest thing
That's a fact.
of the whole.
So
Just
if
be a
you
snowbird.
if
Make
you
the
live in
pizza
Florida-
down there when it's snowing up here, and then you come back in here.
although he
It's not
probably
a
does
bad
more
idea.
pizza in the snow time, in the winter
I
time.
know.
6 months in Florida, 6 months here.
I know.
You know, I will tell you though, if you're in Florida, you know what the first thing people do when they come from Florida to Connecticut? The first thing they want is pizza. When they come from Atlanta,
Very
I
true.
have family in Atlanta. The first thing is we want pizza in Connecticut. We don't want.
Yeah.
They want seafood. They want pizza, and they come to Connecticut for the pizza.
Very
And that's
true.
what it is. And I'm sure you have a lot of people coming into your place from all over to go and have your pizza, and they're not from the area and go, now this is pizza.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to make sure people understand and know.
So let me ask you a question. When somebody comes up to you and there's always one in the crowd, there's always somebody that says, you know what, you should use a little bit more cheese. Or you should, if you get that, folks come up to you and give you suggestions.
Yeah, absolutely.
How do you take them?
I love criticism. I
Crit-
do.
Critiquing.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do you, does your pizza have any olive oil on it or no?
Does it have olive oil? in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because in New York, my pizza had to be like dripping. That's the way I loved my pizza.
Well-
But not everybody's like that,
Yeah.
you know?
So when we make our crust, we put olive oil
Mhm.
in the dough. But as far as the
Is
pie,
that a secret?
no,
Everybody does.
I put olive oil in the dough. Every time. Open
Evil.
up a Nonna's.
Go open up. I know what it is.
Let me see if you can handle it. The thing is that what I don't like though is like, I know what you're saying. From New York, you want a cheesy pie. It's all grease coming out.
Mhm.
I don't really typically
They hand it
like
to you
that.
with that wax paper
Yeah.
that doesn't absorb
No.
any of it, and it's all over you. That was me. I was oil stains all over the place.
That's
growing
the
up.
greatest pizza when you're drunk
Absolutely.
and
That's a drunk pie
bacala under
all
the
day.
influence of yada yada yada.
And
The oils.
it's not stiff. It's like if you grab the pizza and you let go of this side, it drops.
It's gone.
It drops. It's not staying up there.
That's not a good undercarriage.
That's the
Yeah.
pizza. That's the pizza that I grew up with. That I'm kind of
What-
partial to.
You know, and I'm going to end with this. When it comes to your pizza, I love how when you show in your TikTok videos, which again, everybody's got to check this out. You spin the pizza around. You lift the crust up. You hit You hit it with the pizza slicer,
Yeah.
and you hear that crunch,
Yeah.
crisp, and it's not crunchy burnt. It's like that crunchy, toasted, whatever you want to call that bottom of the bread, and you hold it up. It's firm, but a little bit of bend to it, and you just want to take it and you want to just
Devour it.
you
yeah.
want to go, you want to get down with the pizza.
Yeah, so that's, part of the marketing that all these other pizzerias, I don't know why they haven't done it, you know? I'm publicizing my pizza
You're an
food.
a pizza influencer,
Yeah,
and you are somebody that loves to share your. Oops.
Come on, show the logo, man. What are you doing?
I bet. I'll wear this on my head.
Somebody who likes to show, you're like an actor of pizzas.
Yeah, but
You're-
I mean, you're backing it up though.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're talking game, right?
Yeah,
You've got game, but you're backing it up.
yeah, and
Pizza's amazing.
I'm ready for anybody to pull up. Not just Dave Portnoy, but I also had another group that came up.
Super Dave, El Presidente, you need to go to Nonna's Pizza and take a shot and experience something that is going to move you.
Yeah.
And it's not just going to be the fancy new jeans What are those two jeans he's wearing? I love the jeans, by the way. Every time I see that commercial with the jeans, I want to buy a pair. They call them Mox or something like that.
He's good.
He's really good.
He's good. He knows what he's doing.
He knows it.
Yeah.
You know, he gets the pie in his hand. He brings the box out. You're not sure who's more excited, he is or you are. You can't wait. He opens it
Can't wait
up.
to see the
you know,
score, yeah.
Spiders over there doing the videotape, and they're going back and forth. You
Yeah.
know, but if he comes to your place, and when he does, you all are going to be the first people to see this live on the PowerCast, bringing to you live, known as Pizza, again for the second time. Dave Portnoy, you got to check this out and got to have some fun with it. And we'd love to watch and film you doing this.
Yeah.
If Spider lets us, of course.
Well, they don't let you know in advance that they're coming, do they?
That's a good
No,
question.
just calls in and
He just calls it
just
a
orders
Dave
a large
Portnoy and
cheese
a
for-
large pizza.
yeah, he says Dave for a large cheese, and then
I love that he
it's so
orders.
funny
and
because
I
we
lo-
always get calls for Dave for a
Yeah.
large cheese. We're always like my
Like,
nieces.
is that him? Is that him?
My nieces are like, oh my god, a Dave called. A Dave called.
You know what? But hold on a second. Do you know what the funny part about this? He orders a large,
Yeah.
not a small, not a medium, and he only eats one piece.
Yeah.
You only see him eating one.
That's a good
He doesn't
point.
throw the rest
That's a
away.
good point. He definitely eats more than one, but in one piece on the show, he'll do his
I get
thing.
the impression there's a couple of people behind the camera there, so.
Yeah.
I think what he does is he realized like if you're trying out a new place, the most sold thing is a large cheese pie.
Right.
So
Plus, it's cooked differently,
correct,
and it's got more undercarriage. I'm not trying to interrupt you.
and
It's the way to really try pizzas.
exactly
That I
it
love.
speaks volume on the restaurant.
People would say that you get a small pizza, you get a small. I think the large pizza is the only way to buy a pizza
That's
to
it.
really actually enjoy, because you have the level, the length of the pizza itself that you're eating. And what do you call that first part? And then you have the crust. Is there a name for the first part of the pizza?
The point.
The point to the
No,
to the
it's just the slice, the way
It's
you
the
slice
slice.
the pie. Yeah,
the one slice.
yeah.
Let me ask you a question. You ever seen anybody eat a slice backwards? Does that bother you?
Yes.
I do it on occasion, just so you know.
That's okay. That's
do it on
fine.
occasion.
I've seen a lot of people where the pie is really greasy, how you said you like it.
Yep,
They'll rip the crust and they'll start dipping it in the grease and start eating it.
right here. Right here.
Yeah,
Sure.
if
If it's oily, that's what I do.
That's okay.
Absolutely.
That's all right.
Ace, I want to thank you so. Eric and I want to both thank you so much for being on the show again, coming out, being a part of our show. We love you. We think you're amazing. You're a lot of fun, and you are truly a social media icon in the pizza world. And any of you out there who don't know Ace and haven't been to know that, you've got to check it out. You've got to know that this guy has a lot of love and a lot of charisma and a lot of personality, and he loves to give a little, you know, fire,
Little jabs.
You gotta
Little
get
Conor
people-
McGregor
yeah.
jabs.
131 Center Street, Southington.
Go check him out.
Thank you,
and
guys.
enjoy an amazing pizza. And at the end of every show, as you know, we do a free tumbler giveaway. So Jonathan, oh my gosh.
Jonathan, wow.
Oops. All
Blast
right.
from
Let me
the
start. I'm going to edit that part out. As you know, everybody, at the end of the show, we give out a free tumbler to a very special guest. We have Thane over there in the background who's going to hit that spinning wheel, and he is going to make sure we have a beautiful new lucky winner of this
You lucky?
tumbler. Beautiful new winner. Yeah.
Well, he's a dude.
Thane, who is going to be the lucky winner today? I want to make sure that stays that way. So that, yeah.
It is Tiana Rogers.
Tiana.
Oh, Tiana Rogers, congratulations on this tumbler. A past client, an amazing person. She's going to be very excited.
Well, guess
you know
what?
Tiana Rogers? Oh, go ahead.
Tiana just won a free pizza too.
Hey,
Hey.
Tiana.
If you're ever
beautiful.
in the area, come by. You get a tumbler and a pizza on Ace.
That's beautiful. Hold on a second. You know what Tiana Rogers is? Anthony, we had over here on the show, the car detailing.
Mm-hmm.
That's his wife. Pretty cool stuff.
Cool.
Wonderful people. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful evening.
Y'all.
We can't wait to see you guys again next week. We'll have an amazing show for you.
Thank you.